Close. Josh Newman on Monmouth Hoops win over Albany. Josh Newman. The Asbury Park Press obtained audio of the interview that led to the apology and interviewed the student on the receiving end of Rice's ire. The extraordinary apology Monmouth basketball coach King Rice issued at his press conference after Monday's win over Albany, with the university president looking on, stemmed from a meltdown he had during a post-game interview with a student radio host Saturday. The Asbury Park Press has obtained a copy of the audio interview between Rice and Paul Matt, who is general manager of WMCX 88.9 FM. Here is a transcript of the exchange, which took place right after the Hawks' quadruple overtime loss to Penn. This aired live. Matt: we have King Rice over here. How are you, King? Rice: shy. Come on man, don't ask me how I'm doing. What do you mean, how am I? Matt: King, although there was a loss today on the stat sheet, you have to admire your team's grit and fight to come back and get yourself an overtime opportunity. So what do you think of the play of your young players? Rice: they're going to keep working hard. They're going to try hard. At this point Rice's volume dips, as if he is turning his head from the microphone and speaking to a third party. Rice: please get somebody that knows what we do, please. Thank you. Rice then cuts off the interview. Matt: alright, that's all we have. I was just ridiculed heavily by King Rice, who cursed on air. Ultimately I do know what I'm doing, but he clearly didn't want to answer the questions I asked. After Monday's game, with Monmouth President Gray Demena and Associate Athletic Director Jeff Stapleton in attendance, King read the following apology from the podium. The other night after the game, I didn't take enough to calm down, and I want to apologize to President Demena, to Jeff Deputy Director of Athletics Jeff Stapleton. I already apologized to Athletic Director Dr. Marilyn McNeil. Some words came out of my mouth that were wrong, and I should know better than that, and I do. I'm a big boy when I make a mistake. I apologize, President. I apologize, Jeff. Me and Badge Monmouth Athletic Department official Gary Koval already talked today. I have an important seat to represent Monmouth the right way, and I lost my cool for half a second. Once the words were out of my mouth, my mind just started going crazy, so I had to get off the radio as fast as possible. I apologize to everybody that's Monmouth people. I apologize to the kids because I know they're nervous in those situations. I have to do better than that. When contacted by the Asbury Park Press Tuesday afternoon, Matt, a senior communication major who hails from Middle, said he had not read the apology nor had he heard from Rice. He said he was stunned at Rice's reaction to seemingly innocuous questions. I was able to assess the situation and realize he wasn't going at me personally, he was basing his answers on his own frustrations, the outcome of the game. Matt said. As the general manager of this station, every time I try to conduct an interview, I try to set a good example. For him to belittle me in front of my peers, he wasn't acting professional at that moment. Matt said WMCX regularly conducts post-game interviews with coaches in various Monmouth sports. He said student interviewers have had a number of problems in the past with Rice, but that all other coaches have been very receptive to it. As a result, Matt said, the station decided to discontinue its post-game interviews with Rice. I understand King's frustration after a loss, but if we're going to have people cursing on air, which we can get fined for, it's better for both parties to do away with it, Matt said. As for Rice's apology, Matt said, I don't appreciate him saying these kids are nervous. I've been doing this for 2 years now, but, he added, I respect his apology and I want this issue to be terminated. I can't believe how much attention it's gotten. Staff writer Jerry Carino, J. Carino at GannetNJ.com.